What's up? This is Patrick of Radicards.com, and in this episode, I'll be talking about the April 23 through 24, 2022 Dallas Card Show. So the show is located in Arlington, and it's a new experience for me at this particular venue at the Arlington Expo Center. I think it's what it's called. And nice venue, big hall, big room. Not as big as the Allen show, but still a nice hold me over until the Allen show, which is May, right? So the following month. The show was a good experience. Now this particular show I only attended on Saturday the 23rd because Jose Canseco was doing a signing on the 24th somewhere else, and so I attended that instead of going the second day. The 23rd I also decided to shop around as quickly as I could because I wanted to set up and sell some of our trading card cases. I think I got there at around 10 a.m. and I went and probably spent a good 3 hours looking through product and came out with some cards we'll talk about here in a minute. And then I spent the remaining time setting up and selling some of my product, which is fine. I don't love the idea of sitting behind a table peddling my product. I'd rather be out on the show floor talking and looking for stuff, but I wanted to see what it was like. At some point I'll set up and I'll probably hire some help to man the table while I'm out doing those things. That I predict will happen at some point on the horizon. In any case, during that time where I was able to dig around, I found these 5 pieces we'll be talking about. So let's jump right into it here. First thing on the list is the San Francisco Giants 2001 Topps Chrome Retrofractor. So I saw this and I put it back, and then I was like, well, I should probably get that out of due diligence because how often do I see this card? How often am I think about this card? Like never, because I don't search San Francisco Giants anything. So I was like, well, I'll just grab that. So I added that to the pile. It's kind of a nice thing. That I put that in my Barry Bonds player section because he's featured on the back. The statement on the back talks about Barry Bonds and Jeff Kent. So that's kind of cool to have. That was nice. That's the 2001 Topps Chrome Retrofractor San Francisco Giants card. Next on the list is the Brady Anderson 1998 Pinnacle Artist Proof. Love this card. I don't know what Going Jake means. I've seen this on cards, but who's Jake? So I thought this is kind of a cool thing to have. I always like seeing these. The 98 artist proofs are just so cool with the like full Dufex all across the card. I mean, Pinnacle did that on all their Dufex cards, but this particular run has a really nice like cylindrical kind of design to it. I really like it a lot. It's really nice. So this is cool. Brady Anderson 1998 Pinnacle Artist Proof. Then I picked up a Mark Grace 1998 Topps Tech Diffractor. These I've seen a few of these over the years in show bargain bins. One year I got a Nomar, and I just just pick them up randomly. Kind of cool. Just glad to get that. It's funny, that card was in a top loader but no penny sleeve. I mean, whatever. I mean, I come home, I penny sleeve it and then file it into the Chicago Cubs section in my teams boxes, but that's kind of a nice ad. So that's cool. This is Mark Grace 1988 Topps Tech Diffractor. Those have become more popular in the last like 5 years, diffractors. I haven't added a new Thomas in a long time. And this other one is Tom Glavin 2000 Paramount Platinum Blue to 67. So the Grace, actually I think all 4 of these came from the same box. There were times during that like 3-hour span where I was digging where when I was looking around, the box I wanted to go through was crowded by a bunch of people. Didn't get to go through it, and so I kind of just walked. So there were a lot of opportunities I didn't get to take advantage of while I was at the show because of time constraints. That's fine. I mean, whatever. Can't get them all, and I'm sure I'll see some of these guys at the next show. Now these next 2 cards, we'll be talking about our football cards, and kind of cool. I've dealt with these sellers before, really nice guys, super cool guys, and they have great inventory and it's great prices. 1999 Playoff Contenders SSD buybacks, 2 of them. I think it was like an Achilles Smith and a Cade McNown. And I'm not familiar with the players, but some of the guys I was asking, who's Cade McNown? And some guys knew who he was. In any case, these ones are hand serial numbered to 9, and they have a a stamp into the cards for authenticity. And you only find those on the buyback cards because a lot of these SSDs are autographed. A lot of cards in the set are autographed. It's a really beautiful set. There's like a red numbered to like 100. There's a blue numbered to 50 and a gold numbered to 25. And they all have their own like titles, like one's speed, one's finesse, and that kind of thing. Really cool. These ones don't have serial numbers on them, but they have the hand serial numbering to 9. And I searched and searched and searched, and I couldn't come up. I couldn't find any information about the buyback origin. Like, obviously, it would be bought back by Contenders or Playoff and re-packed out or whatever, but I couldn't find anything on this at all. I mean, I think I paid $3 for the pair or $5 for the pair, but not more than 5. I figured that would have been a good fair ad. I look at things like, well, this is gonna be kind of fun to research and figure out what this is, or maybe talk about the set. And I couldn't, as much as I'm aware of 99 Playoff Contenders SSD. That's a pretty known set, but the buybacks. I mean, I went through literally every listing of every card of these two players known, and couldn't find a single one that was a buyback. Is hand serial numbered to 9 or has a 9 print run that's a buyback. So at this time, these cards are just going to be in my collection. If you have any information on it, send me a message through my Contact Us page. I like football cards. I don't buy a lot of them, but I dig them. I think they're cool. There's a lot of stuff that came out during my favorite years in football that are really interesting to me, and this is one of those sets I've always liked because it's such a beautiful, beautiful set. So there you have it. This is the two 1999 Playoff Contenders SSD buybacks, hand serial number to 9. So those were like, I guess, the 6 cards I got at the show. I mean, there were others. I picked up like a 98 Ultra Platinum Medallion Common, a couple of junk wax rookies from like some of my favorite players and stuff like that. But I wanted to showcase just my favorite pieces. I really like finding Tom Glavin stuff, so it was really nice to see that Platinum Blue. But I appreciated, even though I didn't have a lot of time, I appreciated finding what I did find at the show. It was an awful long way to drive to find these items, but it's funny. I bought these and then I sold product and it came up kind of even. So I traded some product in essentially for some cards. I wouldn't normally think like that. I sold some product and I bought some stuff and it was about the same price on either end. So kind of cool. But anyway, that's that. That's my review, my experience of the April 23rd and 24th. I only attended the 23rd. 2022 Dallas Card Show in Arlington. So I hope you enjoyed that. Tell me in the comments section which one of these cards was kind of like your favorite, or if you know, you thought something I talked about was interesting, you want to add a comment to it, please let me know in the comments section. Thank you for tuning in to Radicards TV on Radicards.com. I'm your host, Patrick Reno, and until next time, enjoy collecting. If you like this content, please subscribe. Thank you. Enjoy collecting.